This video provides you with the drawing steps to create your rabbit for your rabbit collage. Remember your name and teacher code on the back. Using the stencil, create the head of your rabbit. It should be about 2 fingers from the top of your paper and maybe a rested palm from the bottom. And now you have room to add your shoulders of your rabbit right here, which are just a couple slightly curved lines, and the lines kind of line up with the cheeks. So pay attention when you're adding that. You may want to switch to pencil to draw the shoulders. Now we'll start adding parts of the rabbit's face. We'll start with the eyes. The eyes are approximately a finger's amount of space from just above where it sort of curves right here. So approximately in this area is where we will start to find where our eyes need to go. So about a finger's amount of space from the edge, and carefully draw a large oval. About a finger's amount of space. Try and get them as even as you can, and lightly sketch so that if you make an oops, it's easy to fix. Now we'll add the nose. The nose is in the center of our cheek. So if you find your cheeks and you come to find about the middle, you're going to make a very large, wide letter V. Just lightly sketch that V shape so that you can erase it if you need to. And then you'll add a forward J and a backward J. When your eyes and your nose are on there, you're ready to add some very light pencil lines so you know where to add your pattern. So if you look really close on mine, you can see the light pencil lines, so I know where to stop and start my patterns. The reference that's in Google Classroom shows many more lines, and if you would like to do it like that, you can, or you can just follow along with the video so that you know where you should approximately put your lines. It does not have to be exact. Now we'll start adding some lines to the face, those very light pencil lines. So you're going to start by making kind of a rainbow shape. So you're going to lightly draw and have your line touch where the top of the nose is. So you're almost putting the top of the nose on there. Lightly sketching, like I said, so that you can erase if you need to. So the rainbow almost curves in just a little bit. Then you're going to mimic that same line, approximately a finger's amount of space all the way around. So if you cannot fit your finger in this space in between these lines, then you need to make it a lot wider. So lightly sketch around, just like that. Now we're going to make a line that goes from the ear and kind of comes around the eye and connects to the nose like that. So I just use my eraser. So if you need to, you could do that with your eraser as well, or lightly sketch. So you're kind of completing the nose, and if you want to start at the nose and slowly go back up just around the eye a little bit, connect to the ear. Now we'll add a line right on the bridge of our rabbit's nose that's just under where our eyes are. So yours might come a little bit lower than mine, so your lines might be a little skinnier than mine. It should be about the thickness of your finger, if you've been following that measurement. And then you're going to just make a line that curves underneath the eyes. So we're kind of making a shape around the eyes here. So just have it curve down and up, just like that. So now you've created kind of a line that waves right here. The trickiest part is done. Now we're just kind of dividing the face into sections that our finger can fit between. So you're going to continue and do that kind of wave sort of line right here and break up the face into a few sections. So mine is under the eye 1, 2, 3, 4 sections about right there, if you count mine. But yours might be a little different than mine, and that's okay. But make sure they're equal on both sides. That's very, very important. Hopefully you also noticed that I was making a slight curve in some areas. So some areas will follow a certain curve. Once again, if yours isn't exactly like mine, that's completely fine. So we have our face completed. Now all we're doing is adding some lines on our ears and the rest of our body down here. So I only added 2 pencil lines here. And I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pencil lines there. So you don't even have to do 6. Maybe you would like to do 5. It's up to you. Just add your lines. And these lines we are not tracing in marker. As you can see, I left those pencil lines just light pencil. When you have completed your pencil lines, you're going to add a pattern in every area. Please choose at least 3 of them that challenge you. And there are lots of Zentangle designs that you can refer to on your classroom. And then in some other areas, it's okay if you just want to do stripes or straight lines, just like that. But please pick a few that will challenge you and create an interesting outcome for your rabbit.